how some people seem to effortlessly manage their finances while you're left scratching your head at the end of each month. Coming up, we'll reveal the secrets to tracking your expenses with ease, transforming your financial life in ways you never thought possible. Picture this. You're standing in line at your favorite coffee shop, debating whether to splurge on that extra shot of espresso. But wait, do you really know if it fits into your budget? What if I told you there's a simple way to make these decisions without stress? Get ready to embark on a journey that will revolutionize the way you handle your money. By the end of this video, you'll have the tools to take control of your spending and pave the way to financial freedom. 1, 2, 3. Let's dive into the world of expense tracking. Hey there, money-savvy viewers. Before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. You won't want to miss our upcoming videos packed with more financial tips and tricks. All right, let's talk about tracking expenses. It's a game changer, folks. But I get it. The thought of monitoring every penny can seem overwhelming. Fear not, I'm here to show you how to make it as easy as pie. First things first, let's address the elephant in the room. Why bother tracking expenses at all? Well, imagine having a clear picture of where your hard-earned cash is going. No more guessing games or nasty surprises at the end of the month. Sounds pretty good, right? Now, I know what you're thinking. But isn't it time-consuming? Not if you do it right. The key is to find a method that fits seamlessly into your lifestyle. And trust me, there's an option out there for everyone. Let's start with the basics, the good old pen and paper method. Don't knock it till you've tried it. There's something satisfying about jotting down your expenses in a notebook. Plus, the act of writing can help reinforce your spending habits in your mind. But if you're more of a digital native, fear not. We've got plenty of high-tech solutions coming your way. Speaking of which, let's talk apps. In this day and age, there's an app for everything, including expense tracking. Some popular options include Mint, YNAB You Need a Budget, and Personal Capital. These nifty little tools can sync with your bank accounts, categorize your spending, and even send you alerts when you're approaching your budget limits. It's like having a personal financial advisor in your pocket. But here's a pro tip. Don't get caught up in the bells and whistles. The best expense tracking method is the one you'll actually stick to. So if a simple spreadsheet does the trick for you, go for it. Now, let's address the million-dollar question. How often should you track your expenses? Daily, weekly, monthly? The answer might surprise you. While some financial gurus swear by daily tracking, it's not always necessary. The key is consistency. Find a rhythm that works for you, whether it's setting aside 10 minutes each evening or doing a weekly review every Sunday. Here's a challenge for you. Try tracking your expenses for just 1 week. You might be shocked at what you discover. Those little purchases, the morning coffee, the impulse buy at the checkout, they add up faster than you'd think. But don't worry, we're not here to make you feel guilty about your spending. The goal of expense tracking isn't to deprive yourself. It's about making informed decisions and aligning your spending with your values and goals. Let's talk categories. When you're tracking expenses, it's helpful to group them into buckets. Common categories include housing, transportation, food, entertainment, and savings. But don't be afraid to get creative. If cat toys is a significant expense in your life, by all means, make it its own category. Here's a little secret. The magic happens when you start analyzing your spending patterns. Are you spending more on dining out than you realized? Is your streaming service addiction costing you a small fortune? Knowledge is power, my friends. Once you see where your money is going, you can make conscious decisions about where you want it to go. But what about those pesky cash transactions? They can be the downfall of many an expense tracking system. Here's a simple solution. Keep a small notebook in your wallet or use the Notes app on your phone to jot down cash purchases as soon as you make them. Trust me, your future self will thank you. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. What about shared expenses? If you're living with a partner or roommates, tracking expenses can get a bit tricky, but fear not. There are apps designed specifically for splitting bills and tracking shared expenses. Splitwise is a popular option that can save you from those awkward who owes what conversations. Here's something to keep in mind. Expense tracking isn't just about the numbers. It's about understanding your relationship with money. As you track your spending, pay attention to how different purchases make you feel. Are there certain expenses that bring you joy, others that leave you feeling guilty? This insight can be incredibly valuable as you work towards your financial goals. Speaking of goals, let's talk about how expense tracking can help you achieve them. Whether you're saving for a dream vacation, paying off debt, or building your emergency fund, knowing where your money is going is the first step. It's like creating a roadmap for your financial journey. But here's the thing, expense tracking isn't a set it and forget it kind of deal. Your life changes, and so should your tracking method. Maybe you've gotten a promotion and your income has increased. Or perhaps you've taken on a new hobby that's impacting your budget. Regular check-ins and adjustments are key to keeping your expense tracking system relevant and useful. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. This all sounds great, but I'm terrible with numbers. Don't worry. You don't need to be a math whiz to track your expenses effectively. Many apps and tools do the calculations for you. And remember, it's not about perfection. Even a rough estimate of your spending can provide valuable insights. Let's talk about the power of visualization. Some people find it helpful to create charts or graphs of their spending. Seeing your expenses laid out in colorful pie charts can make the information more digestible and impactful. Plus, who doesn't love a good infographic? Here's a fun idea. Turn expense tracking into a game. Challenge yourself to reduce spending in a particular category each month. Or compete with a friend to see who can save the most. A little friendly competition can go a long way in keeping you motivated. Remember, the goal of expense tracking isn't to make you feel restricted or deprived. It's about empowering you to make conscious choices about your money. Think of it as a tool to help you live your best financial life. As we wrap up, I want to leave you with this thought. Expense tracking is a skill, and like any skill, it takes practice. Don't get discouraged if it feels challenging at first. Stick with it, and I promise you'll start seeing the benefits. So, are you ready to take control of your finances? Remember, small steps can lead to big changes. Start tracking your expenses today and watch as your financial picture becomes clearer and brighter. Before you go, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful. And if you have any expense tracking tips or tricks of your own, share them in the comments below. Let's learn from each other and build a community of savvy spenders. Thanks for watching, and I Lines see you in the next video where we Lines dive into more ways to boost your financial IQ. Until then, happy tracking